What made me say yes to coaching? And awareness, knowing that I needed, there were like two areas specifically in my life that I needed help with, and it was time management and organization, right? And so I have friends that I call on to help me and do certain things. Like one time, Anitra came over here, helped me clean out my junk room. I called Kim. Like I can, the list goes on and on for things that I don't want to do by myself or don't know how to do or need help with. And I have these friends that I reach out to help me in those areas. But I knew that I needed myself to work on that time management thing. I get that honest from my mom, just being open and available for everybody and not managing the time right, just on time management on all levels, right? Be late to a lot of things and stuff like that. And I know it all it comes back to something, right? So just being aware that I needed some help and I needed some like professional help, like somebody that is not just going to come over and help me, but like help me to get it in me. Hello? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So when you came into with the time management and the organization and you started to see that it was a little bit different.
Honey, who on here? Let me see who on. Let me see who on here before I really start talking. Huh? That's why I said raw and uncut, honey. Because when we had our first conversation, and you gave me my first assignment. I like the little, the worksheets. You work on yourself. You work on building yourself and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, I could do this. I got this, right? And then you messed around and said, I need you to read the Bible 4 days out the week too. And I'm saying to myself, what does that have to do with time management and organization? Honey, I'm here. I came here for that. You telling me read the Bible, right? And it was hard for me and a struggle for me because you know my story. After my mom passed, a lot of y'all don't know this, but that was tough. Still is. After my mom passed, I stopped praying. So to be asked to read the Bible and I ain't even praying, that was tough. That was tough, right? And my position on that was I called myself surrendering to, hey, God, this your world. I prayed for my mom, and you said no. What I'm praying for? What am I praying for? Right? And that was my position that I took. And so I just backed down and lived under the prayers of the people at the church, my husband, because it was like I didn't want the disappointment. If I don't ask you for something, I can't, or expect something, I can't be disappointed. Right?
Yeah.
So before I even lost my hair, remember, I was up in North Carolina because we're transitioning. We have to move there. And before my hair even came out, I had said I needed some help. And I thought I was getting help on time management, organization. Honey, my whole life has changed right now. And it all started with you. I had to trust your process. Your process said, read the Bible. I said time and management. But guess what? God is a God of time and order. Hello?
Yes.
So if I need help with time management and organization, that where you think I'm gonna get that from?
Yeah. Yes, it's a different concept, right?
Yes, honey.
You gotta learn like the steps, the steps to get the time management. But it's just like, but when you actually get to know God, you're gonna act. that faith is gonna show by what you do. And so it was definitely, you had to trust the process of something totally different than what you were used to.
Yes. And for the longest I lived, my mom exemplified faith to the highest, right? She loved God so much. Like I was living under her love for God. Like I didn't have my own relationship. Hello? Right? I didn't have my own relationship. So that's why when she passed, I died too.